Hi guys, good evening and a very warm welcome to the session here. I can see some of you have already joined us here. A very good evening everyone. I hope you guys are doing well and your preparations are going good too. Today's session as you know is day 2 of this particular series. Chetan, very good evening. How are you? I'm seeing you after a very long time. I hope you are doing well. So chalo, let's quickly start this session here. Okay, we will be having the session 2 here for this particular series, that is 10 days 10 mocks. Okay, so yesterday we had one session, one mock. Today again we will be checking out few questions related to the same. Okay, so chalo, let's quickly start this session here. Let's have a look at the different types of questions that we can come across in your examination. Okay, chalo shuru karte hain. Good evening Naveen, very good evening. Good evening everyone. Guys, once a very small request to everybody, that is please share the stream once with your friends as well, so that they know that the class has started, right? And also I hope everybody has already downloaded the app, and also you have subscribed to the official channel here. Chetan, very good evening. चलो तो शुरू करते हैं आज का सेशन. हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू कंप्लीटेड दिस पर्टिकुलर होमवर्क हियर? किसी ने किया था? नवीन, डिड यू कंप्लीट दिस पर्टिकुलर क्वेश्चन, दिस होमवर्क? हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू कंप्लीटेड? नहीं किया है तो जल्दी से करो. Okay, I'll give you 2 minutes here. I've taken timer for every question for today. We'll complete all the questions with timer today, right? Because we have to increase our speed for RBI assistant. RBI assistant prelims examination is all about speed and accuracy, guys. Because within 20 minutes, 35 questions of easy level, that means a lot of speed here, right? Chalo, don't worry, Naveen, it's okay. Just try this out. Okay, I'll give you a timer of 2 minutes. Ma'am, yesterday also class was there. Yes, Shravani, we have started from yesterday onwards. Yesterday we had a 4:30 p.m. session. Okay, so now on we will be having these sessions at 4 p.m. Okay, so 4 p.m. will be the regular time. Chalo, try this out. Let's see. Try this out very quickly. Voice is low. Okay, I'll just speak a bit fast. I hope it's now working fine. Is it now fine? Shravani, are we able to hear now? I hope it's now fine for everybody. You guys can hear me. No, ma'am. Naveen, are you able to hear me? Please let me know. Is the voice working fine for you, or is there a problem with the voice here? Naveen, just let me know once. Is the voice working fine or is it low? Fine, ma'am. Shravani, just try to increase the volume of your mobile or laptop once, okay? Because I guess it's working fine from my end here. Fine, okay. Chalo, let's try this question out. Let's see how this particular question has to be done. Okay? Chalo, try this out very quickly. Laptop is full volume, ma'am. Okay. Shravani, try using a earphone maybe. Chalo, don't worry. We will be using a external mic very soon, Shravani. Okay. I'll just try to put up an external mic from tomorrow or day after. Don't worry. Naveen says done. Okay. Chalo, let's try this out. Okay. Let's see how this particular question is to be done. Okay. The time is almost up. Let's see how this particular question can be done. Okay. Easy question here. These type of questions can be there in your RBI assistant as well as SBI clerk here. Okay. So it says 6 different events would be taking place in a college starting from Monday and ending on a Sunday. Okay. So Monday to Sunday we have the arrangement. So let's say we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, okay, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And we know that there are only 6 events here. That means one of them will be a vacant day. where nothing is there, है ना? So one of the days will be vacant because we are utilizing 7 days in total and we have only 6 events to be placed, right? So one of these is an off day, that is no event would be taking place on these days, right? So one of them is a vacant day here. Now it is given there are 3 days between admad and debate. Admad is after debate. So let's say, and also do we have any other information? It is given the group discussion is neither scheduled for the weekend, that is Saturday, Sunday, nor on a day immediately prior or after debate. Okay. So let's try it out. We do not have anything that is a fixed information here, right? That is, this is there on Tuesday or Wednesday. ऐसा तो कुछ दे नहीं रखा है. So there are 3 days between admad and debate. Admad is after debate. So let's try the case. Let's say this is debate here. So 1, 2, 3. This can be your admad, right? A possibility here. Similarly, let's say we have debate here. So 1, 2, 3. This can be your admad, है ना? Another one. And similarly, we can have one more possibility where we have debate here. And 1, 2, 3, this is your admad, right? So you can see we have 3 possibilities in here. Okay. After that, what is given? GD is neither scheduled for weekend. That means GD cannot be here. And it is neither on a day which is immediately before or after debate. So you can see we cannot have this GD on Tuesday. So in this first case, it is either Wednesday or Thursday. In the second case, you can see Monday is not possible, Wednesday is not possible. So it has to be either Thursday or Friday. In the last case, you can see Tuesday, Thursday, it's not possible. So it's either there on Monday or Friday. Okay, done. Then, chalo, let's see. उसके बाद क्या दे रखा है? There is 1 day between GD and mock stock competition. So there has to be 1 day between GD and mock stock. Okay. In the first case, we know that this GD has to be there on Wednesday or Thursday. But if you place your GD on Wednesday, you will not be able to place your mock stock. So you can see here that GD has to be here. Okay. And mock stock can either be there on Tuesday or you can see it can be on Saturday. Okay. In the second case, you can see, let's say if we place your GD here, then only you can place your mock stock either on a Sunday or on a Wednesday, right? In the third case, where should we have, let's see, Monday, not possible. Mock stock at a gap of 1 won't be possible. Tuesday, Thursday, anyways, it was not possible. Friday ke saath, gap of 1, not possible. Saturday, it's not possible itself, right? So you can see the third case is eliminated. So either the first or the second case will be the valid one. Okay, after that, let's see what is given. Quiz is before the debate. So that means debate cannot be the first one. So that means second will be the right one. So quiz is before debate will be like this. है ना? After that, there is 1 day between GD and Model United. So you can see, and it is given Model United Nations is not on Sunday. So that means Model United has to be this one. Okay, this will be your model. And as soon as you place your model here, you can place this also. That is, there is 1 day between GD and mock stock competition. So that means this will be your mock stock here. And this will be the one where nothing is to be played here, right? So you can see this would be the final arrangement. Are we clear, everybody? Devi, very good evening. So this will be the final arrangement. Are we getting the same arrangement, guys? Please let me know. Everybody clear? Are we clear here? No, Mayank. Today onwards, we will be having the sessions at 4. Okay. So we will be now having the sessions at 4. Yesterday it was at 4:30 because we had this SBI analysis. Okay. Chalo. Next question on your screen. Let's quickly have a look at this one. Let's try. Chalo. Try this out. and I hope everybody has liked the session. तो अगर अभी तक session को like नहीं किया है तो please like the session guys. Chalo, so the time's up guys. Okay, let's check that how this particular question is to be done. Okay, so you can see there are 6 people who are ranked 1 to 6, 1 being the topmost rank and 6 being the lowest here. Okay, now they are playing different sports here. Further, it is known that A played football. So this is a fixed information that A has to play football here. We will place that later. Okay, then C was ranked just above the person who played hockey. So C has to be immediately above hockey. Okay, so let's write it down that C is placed immediately above hockey. Now E was ranked second. So E has to be ranked second in here. Okay, this is another information. The person who played cricket ranked just below D. So D ke just niche we have your cricket. Okay, we will use this later. Okay. After that, what is given? The person who ranked least played golf. So that means the one who is at this rank, that is 6, will be playing golf in here, right? So this is your golf. After that, what is given? 2 people are ranked between cricket and F, where former is ranked higher than the later. Former means the one that is mentioned first in the given hint here. Latter means the one that is mentioned second in here. So that means 2 people has to be there between cricket and F. Former means cricket. So cricket has to be above, right? You can see where the former is ranked higher. So cricket, and then we will have a gap of 2 and then we will have your F. So this should be the sequence that we will be having. Okay. So let's see. Let's say if we place your D here, so cricket will be here. Then we have a gap of 2 and we have your F. That's a possibility. Let's say if we take your D here, then cricket will be here. And then we have a gap of 2, but F cannot be placed. That means the only possibility here will be D here, cricket here. Okay, this is your cricket, then a gap of 2, and then we have your F here. Okay, so this is the kind of arrangement that we are getting. Now we know that C has to be immediately above hockey. Let's say we place your C here and hockey at this place, right? C hockey here. Okay, that is C here and hockey here. What will be the problem in this case? You can see we should have your A football. That means one place has to be vacant here. It cannot be that all the places are already taken by 1 or 2 positions, right? Not possible. So one place, one of the ranks should be completely vacant here. In here, we are having nothing which is completely vacant. That means C hockey should not be here. So the only possibility for C hockey will be 4 and your 5. And now you can place your A football. That is A will be this person and football will be here. And so now you can see who is the only person remaining. You can see B is the only person remaining. So B will be here. Okay, done. Absolutely great, Shravani. Now it is given the person who played basketball was ranked lower than volleyball. So that means this will be basketball and this will be your volleyball. So this will be the final arrangement that we will be getting. Are we getting the same answer, guys? Please let me know. Everybody getting the same one? Or do we have something different in here? Everyone, quickly tell me, are we getting the same arrangement or not? Same? Chalo, we'll quickly go to the next question. Next question on your screen. Let's have a look at this one. Next question, very quickly. Let's try. So 9 people in a seating arrangement. Let's try. Same? Absolutely great work, guys. चलो जल्दी से इसको try करिए. Let's see. Ma'am, how to improve accuracy while attempting in time bound manner? Amit, that is just about practice. Okay, the more you practice, the better you get while attempting the questions. Now, why do we have errors? It's just because we are unable to handle the pressure of the timing that is there, right? Like the timer is running and it has an immense pressure on the mentality on the student here, right? So we have to overcome this fear of timer. And how will we overcome this fear of timer? By practicing always with the timer. So make it a habit to practice with a timer. Whenever you are practicing questions, you have to make sure that you have a timer running. Okay, it does not matter whether you are giving a mock, whether you are attempting a particular test here, or whether you are practicing from a book or a PDF. Even if you are practicing from a book or a PDF, make it a habit to put a timer and solve it within the stipulated time. Let's say if it's a prelims level question, put a timer of 2 minutes and train yourself to work under pressure. Okay, that will help you to read faster, to be more accurate, to do away with all the silly errors that we have, right? The reading errors, and that has to be minimized just by reading a lot of things. Okay, so improve your reading skills. That will help you to overcome your reading errors. Okay, chalo, done. Star, very good afternoon. Chalo, let's try, right? Let's see how this particular question has to be done. So you can see 9 persons are seated in a linear row facing the north. S was seated at the leftmost end. That means S has to be this person. Then the number of persons to the left of P is 2 more than the number of persons to the right of X. P is not a neighbor of T. T was second from the right end of the row. So T is second from the right end. So that means T has to be this person. And also it is given the number of persons to the left of P. Like let's say if we have 2 persons here and P is at this position, so we should have 2 more than, right? So number of people to the left of P is 2 more than that to the right of X. So if we have, let's say, 2 people to the right of P, we should have 0 persons to the right of X. But also it is given that P should not be a neighbor of T, right? So you can see there is one possibility. Let's say this is your P here. So we have 2 persons to the left of P. We will have 0 persons to the right of X. That is one case. Similarly, can we have your P here? No. Why? Because if we have 3 persons to the left of P, we should have 1 person to the right of T. But that's not possible because we already have your T second from the right end. Let's say if we take your P at this position, so we have 4 persons towards his right. Okay, 4 persons towards his left. So if we have 4 persons towards his left, that means we should have 2 persons towards the right of X, and that's a possibility. Let's say P here and your X here. Okay, that's again possible. After that, let's see any other possibility. Do we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 and 9, right? So let's say if we take P further here, right? This is your P. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we have 5 persons here, we should have 3 persons towards the right of X, but now not possible. And P cannot be taken further right because P cannot be a neighbor of T, isn't it? So there are only 2 possibilities that we can have here. Okay. After that, let's see what is given. 3 people are seated between W and U, where W is to the left of U. Okay. So in the first case, W here, 1, 2, 3, U will be this person. In the second case, you can see the only possibility will be U here and 1, 2, 3, W here. Okay. So these are the 2 possible cases. After that, R was immediate right of Q. So R is immediate right of Q. R is immediate right of Q. But R also has to be second to the left of V. So here second to the left of V is possible, but here R second to the left of V, it's not possible. That means this case is invalid and this will be the valid case here. Are we clear, everybody? Please let me know if we have any doubts in here. Everybody clear? Are we clear, guys? Please let me know. Getting the same arrangement? Yes, absolutely, Devi. That would be the right one. Done, Shavani? Everybody getting the same one? Okay. Chalo, let's have a look at the next question very quickly. Next question on your screen. Let's try. So this is a family tree that we have to draw. Let's check it out. Okay, jaldi se isko try kariye. Let's see how this particular family tree has to be drawn. Ma'am, I solve puzzle very fast, but accuracy is bad. Mayank, that happens just because we are lacking practice. Okay, so solving fast is not the important thing. It is solving fast within the time and also correctly. Right? Even if you are solving it fast, that does not mean that we are doing good. Okay, we have to solve it correctly as well. Only then we will be getting positive scores. जल्दी तो कर लिया but गलत आंसर दिया तो we will be getting negative anyway. So it's even more harmful that do not doing it. Okay, so just practice a lot and then only you will be able to connect the common pointers together. On a daily basis, you have to at least do 7 to 8 puzzles, right? 7 to 8 puzzles with timer you have to do on a daily basis. Then only you will be overcoming this fear of puzzles. Naveen says done. Okay, so quickly tell me, how is H related to F? Okay, H with respect to F. What is the relation here? H with respect to F. What is the relation, guys? Tell me, H with respect to F, what should be the answer here? Anybody? Granddaughter? Okay, so H will be the granddaughter here. Okay, we'll see. Naveen also is getting granddaughter. Chalo, granddaughter, everybody. Devi, Naveen, Shravani. Let's check it out, right? So F is the father of C. So we know F is a male person. He is the father of C. Now D is the sister of C. So you can see D will be a female person in here. D is the sister of C. Now A is the sister of B. Let's write it down. A has to be a sister of B. I is the mother of A. So we know I is a female person. She is the mother of A. H is the daughter of B. So H is the daughter here. So H is a female person. G is the daughter of C. So you can see anyways G is the daughter of C. That we can absolutely draw here. So G is the daughter of C. B is married to C. So you can see B is married to C. So B will be here. Now you can see that B and A are a couple, right? So we will have your A here. Let's say this is your A, female person, and they have a parent here who is going to be your I. So I is a female person, something like this, right? So B is married to C, done. M is the son of D. So M is the son of D. So you can see M is a male person. F has no son. So if F does not have a son here, that means C should be a daughter because F does not has a son, right? So she has to be a daughter here. And if C is a daughter, that means B has to be a male person, isn't it? I hope this is clear. A very easy question. Very, very easy question. So my question was, what is the relation of H with respect to F? You can see H kidhar hai. Where do we have a H here? H is the daughter of B. So this was your H, right? H is the daughter of B. So H will be here. Okay? H is the daughter of B. Something like this. Okay, I hope this is clear, everybody. Okay? Everyone clear? Okay, so H and G will be siblings in here because B and C are married to each other. Everybody clear with this question? Please let me know. Any doubts? Chalo, we'll quickly go to the next question now. Next question on your screen. Let's have a look at this one. Let's try. So we have a stack based arrangement here. Okay, stack based arrangement. Very quickly we'll check. Try this out. For RBI assistant and SBI clerk, guys, we need to build in a lot of speed because the cutoff will be very, very high. Sometimes it's even 90 or 90 above. Okay, so be careful. We have to have a lot of speed in here. Okay, speed and accuracy is the thing that we have to work on. And I hope everybody has liked the session. Once again, guys, I'm telling you that on a daily basis, we are going to have these sessions. Okay, at 4 p.m., we are going to have these sessions. Do not miss it out because we will be having a lot of practice for your upcoming exams. So once you complete the question, you have to tell me how many books are there between S and V. Okay, between S and V, how many books are placed? That is the question here. Anybody who has completed the question? Anyone who has completed the question, please let me know how many books are there between S and V. Chalo, I've removed myself from the screen. We will now see how this arrangement works. Okay. So you can see that there are 10 books which are stacked one over another such that no two books with names as consecutive alphabets are adjacent to each other. So that means consecutive alphabets should not be coming together. Like let's say P and Q or Q or R or S, right? So consecutive alphabets should not be a neighbor here. That is the important thing. Okay. So now we have only two books are placed from between P and R which is placed fifth from the top of the stack. So let's say we have, okay, Devi is giving 5 as the answer. Let's see. So we have 10 books, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Okay, let's try. Let's see. So let's try the cases. Let me make the table here very quickly. Okay. So we have been given that R is kept fifth from the top of the stack. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This has to be your R here, right? R will be at the sixth position from the bottom. Only two books are there between P and R. So what are the possibilities for P? P can be this one or P can be this one. Okay, either of the two. Only two books are there between Q and S, right? So we have two books between Q and S. That is another information that we have. Only two books are there between T and U, which is placed above V. Okay, let's write it down that there are two books between T and U has to be placed above V. Okay. Now after that, what is given? V is placed above R. So V has to be somewhere above R. That is also known. So let's say if we place your V here, so that means U has to be above, right? Because if let's say we place your U here, so V has to be above this, right? Let's say in the first case, what are the possibilities? Let's say we place your U above this, right? T and U, which is placed above V, V is placed above R. So let's say we place your V here. So if V is here, that means U will be here. And U and T are at a gap of 2. So 1, 2, T will be here. Okay, not an issue. You can see this is absolutely possible. Similarly, let's say if we place your V here at this position, so that means U will be here. And if U is here, that means your T has to be at a gap of 2 from U. So this will be your T. Hai na? It's okay, Devi, no issues. So you can see in the first case, ma'am, there it was given as fifth from the top. Absolutely. So R has to be fifth from the top. So this is your first from top, second, third, fourth and fifth, isn't it? So fifth from the top will be this one. That is your serial number 6, isn't it, Shavani? Just count it. It has to be fifth from the top, not fifth serial number. There is a difference between the two. And they have anyways not used serial number here. That we are just doing to make the counting visible to us. Okay. So here R has to be fifth from the top. That means there are 4 books above your R. Okay, that is the meaning here. Okay? In the second case, let's say this V has to be above R. Let's say we place your V here. Okay, in this particular situation, let's say V is here. Now U and V cannot be coming together consecutively placed. They cannot be there. So you can see U can be this one. But if you place your U here, then can we place your T? Not possible because R is already here. Okay. Similarly, even if you place your U at this position, T cannot be placed. That means this case is invalid where V is here. Let's say we take your V here. Okay. If V is here, you can see U will be here. And if U is here, that means 1, 2, T will be here. So this is a possible scenario. Okay, in the second case, we have only one possibility here. Okay, so you can see this is the case that we are getting. So we have three possible scenarios here. Okay, so let's try the next hint. Let's see what is given after that. Okay, after that we have only one book is placed between W and X. Okay, so W and X are also at a gap of 1. That is also one information. Y is not adjacent to S, so Y and S should not be adjacent to each other. So let's try to place your Q and S now. In the first case, where should we have your Q and S? We know S and T are adjacent alphabets, so S and T should not be adjacent in this particular stack. So we will have your Q here and S here. Okay. Now your W and X, can we place your W and X at a gap of 1 in this case? No, not possible, because this is coming adjacent and this is not at a gap of 1. So that means this is invalid. In the second case, where should we place your this Q and S? You can see we have two possibilities, right? Let's see. T, R. Now again, Q and R are adjacent alphabets, so cannot be together. Let's say Q here and this is your S, right? This is a possibility for placing Q and S. Okay. In this case, you can see W and X can be there like this. That is, let's say W and X and 1, 2. W and X here. Okay, this is your W and X. But in this case, what will be the problem? You will have your Y here. So Y should not be adjacent to S. That means this case is also invalid here, isn't it? ये भी invalid हो गया. So you can see that the first case is becoming invalid because we cannot place your Q and S and W and X as per the information that is provided. Okay. Let's talk about the third and fourth case. Let's see where can we place your W and X and your Q and S. Okay. Again, you can see in here, let's say these two anyways are the same cases. है ना? But very good evening. You can see U, P, V, T, R. So you can see that we have already eliminated this one. ये तो same ही है ना? There is nothing that is different in here. Do we have any other possibility for this? Let's say Q and S. We have seen this already. कि Q cannot be here. Let's say Q is here, not possible. Let's say we take your Q here at this position. Okay, if Q is here, then your S can be here. This is a possibility. Q and X, है ना? Q and S can be like this. And W and X has to be at a gap of 1. So W and X can be like this. And X and W can be like this. Again, you can see Y and S will be coming together. That means not a possibility here. So this is also invalid. Let's remove this. Okay, so again you can see this is not a possibility because Y and S should not be consecutively placed. So now let's place your Q below. Okay, और नीचे लेके चलते. Let's see where should we place your Q. Let's say we place your Q here. Okay, if Q is here, that means your S has to be here, right? R and S cannot be there, not possible, है ना? So that means this is not a valid case. Let's say we take your Q here at this place. Okay, let's say if we take your Q here, what will happen? 1, 2, S will be coming here, है ना? 1, 2, S will be this person, and then your W and X can be here. Let's say this is your WX and this is your WX. And then now you have your Y here, right? Now you can see that this case is having all the things which are given in here. So it is fulfilling all the criteria. That is, 2 books are there between P and R. That is happening. R is fifth from the top, happening. 2 books are between Q and S. You can see 2 books are there between Q and S. 2 books are between T and U. So 2 books are there between T and U. That is also there. U is above V. That is also fine. V is above R. You can see that is also fine here. 1 book's between W and X. That is also okay. Y is not adjacent to S. So Y is also not adjacent to S here. Okay. So this will be the case that you will be getting here. Are we clear, everybody? Please let me know if we have any doubts in here. Now also you can place your X and Y also, because you know that X and Y are adjacent alphabets, so they should not be coming consecutive, right? So X should not be this one. So this will be your W and this will be your X here. Okay? So this will be the final arrangement that you will be getting. Are we clear, everybody, with this case? So here you can see we have a lot of cases that we will be getting, right? So we have to understand whether it is a doable question or not. Okay? Shravani, there is nothing that we have in here. It's just about taking all the cases, because you can see, first of all, what we have done. We had placed your R here. Okay, R was here and P was at a gap of 2. So we have taken your P and R at a gap of 2. Okay. After that, it was given 2 books are there between Q and S and two books are there between T and U, such that U is above V. So we have considered that particular case. You can see that U is here and your T is here at a gap of 2. Once you place your U, you can place your V also, because V had to be above R. So we were getting your U, P, V, T, R like this. Okay. Then you had to place your Q and S. It was just about taking the cases, right? Q and S at a gap of 2. So we saw all the cases and we finally found that Q should be here and S should be here. Because in other cases, your S and Y were coming adjacent to each other, which was not possible as per the hint given in here. So Q and S will be at a gap of 2 like this. And as S is here, your Y should not be a neighbor of S. So Y will be here. And W and X will be like this because they are at a gap of 1. Also, your W and X should not be consecutively placed, because it was given that consecutive alphabets should not be adjacent. So because Y was here, X could not be at this position. So that is why W has to be this one and X has to be this one. So we have taken the cases simultaneously. Okay, you can see here that it's just about taking the cases, because none of the hints are matching with each other. We do not have common hints in here, right? It's not like Q is related to T or T is related to W. If that was there, then we could have done this question easily. So it's always, guys, how do we understand whether a question should be attempted or not? This is the meaning here. You can see this looks like a very easy question, but this is not at all a easy question, because you will end up making a lot of cases. Now, why we are having cases? Because there is a connectivity issue. Okay, Q and S is not related to T and U. T and U is not related to W or X, right? So it's time taking, absolutely, because you will have to make a lot of cases. So whenever you have to make a lot of cases, that means it's automatically going to be time taking. Okay, so always check out and see that whether the question is doable or not. Yes, absolutely, Shravani. Chalo, next question on your screen. Let's have a look at this one. Let's try. Let's check this one. Chalo, try this out, guys. Let's see. I hope everybody has liked the session, guys. If you have not liked it as of yet, please like the session. Now, this can be completed easily. This is not having a lot of cases here. It's a very, very doable question. Anybody who has completed? Anybody? Done? Shravani, absolutely great. Chalo, let's see whether we are getting the right information or not. Okay, let's see how this question has to be done. So you can see there are 6 buses which are given different spot numbers, and these buses are going to different cities here. Okay, Mayank also done. Good job. So the spot number of Varanasi is thrice as that of spot number of bus E. C spot number is twice as that of E here. So you can see there has to be something which is thrice of E and something which is twice of E, right? So the only possibility for E is to be, that is, let's say if you take E as let's try to understand. Also, this is given here one fixed information, that is the bus to Gwalior was at spot number 5. Okay, so this is a fixed information here that Gwalior has to be this one. Okay, so let's try out what are the possibilities for Varanasi, E and C. So Varanasi is thrice of E. Let's say this is your E here. Okay. So Varanasi has to be this one. This is one possibility. Okay. And if E is here, you can see that spot number of C is twice as that of E. So C will be here. This is one possibility. Similarly, we can have your E here, C here, and E is thrice as Varanasi. This also can be there. But if you check the last line here, what is given in the last line? Buses to Varanasi and Kolkata are parked in consecutive spot number. In the second case, you cannot place your Kolkata because Gwalior is already here, isn't it? That makes this particular case invalid and this as the valid case here. Okay. Now let's see what else do we have here. F's spot number is one more than that of B. So F is one more than B. Okay, we'll check. Bus D was going to Jaipur. F was not going to Gwalior here. Okay. So F is not going to Gwalior and F has to be one more than B. So F one more than B, that's a possibility. F one more than B, that's also a possibility. Okay. After that, what is given? The spot number of Kanpur is twice as that of Kolkata. So spot number of this one, that is Kanpur, has to be twice of Kolkata. Let's say we know that Kolkata has to be either 2 or 4 because Kolkata and Varanasi are consecutive. But if you take Kolkata as 4, you will not be able to place your Kanpur because that is twice of Kolkata, right? So you can see that Kolkata has to be here. This will be your Kolkata. And twice of Kolkata has to be taken as Kanpur. So Kanpur will be here. Okay, done. After that, we know that bus D is going to Jaipur. So D Jaipur will be here. This is your D Jaipur. And now you can place your F also. We know that F cannot be Gwalior. That was given here, right? And F's spot number is one more than B. That means F has to be this one and B has to be this one. Now the only bus that is remaining is your bus number A, right? This will be your A here. Okay. So this is the arrangement that you will be getting. Okay. So now what is the only place that is remaining here? You can see the only place remaining is your Chennai. So Chennai will be spot number 1. Are we clear, everybody? Please let me know. Absolutely, Heman, that is the right arrangement. Everybody clear? So a very, very easy question, right? Although this has variable, but you can see that's a very doable question. है ना? Chalo, let's quickly go to the next question. Next question on your screen. We have 3 questions in front of you which you need to answer. Okay, let's try. Chalo, try this out very quickly. The 3 questions on your screen. Anybody? Question number 22. Difference between cheerful and happy. So this is question 22, 23 and 24. 53, 11, 22 work. Chalo, let's find, right? What is the difference between cheerful and happy is the question. Okay. So where do we see cheerful? You can see cheerful is only in this particular case, right? It's there only in the third statement. It's not anywhere else. And if you check, all is there in first, stay is there in second, happy is there in the second, and is there in the first. That means cheerful is an exclusive code. Which is the only number that is exclusive in nature? You can see 22 is here, 22 is here, 10 is also here. 11 you can see is not anywhere else, right? 11 is an exclusive one. That means cheerful has to be 11. Okay, so cheerful has to be 11 here. What about happy? Where do we see happy? You can see happy has been used here and happy has been used here. And if you complete this, combine this, you can see what is common. Play and stay happy, all stay happy, and so you can see stay happy and is common, right? But stay and is there in the fourth as well. So let's compare the two. What is common between the two? You can see 53 is common. Apart from that, 10 is also there, right? And we have 22, which is also there. And in the last one, you can see 10 and 22 are here. That means 10 and 22 should be for and stay. Okay. So that means happy has to be 53. So this will be 53 here. So what is the difference between the two? You can see 53 minus 11, that is equal to 42. So 42 will be the answer to the first question. Okay. What about the second question? What is the code for stay? You can see stay ka code nikalna tha. We have already seen that stay and is either 10 or 22. है ना? And is there in the first one. Stay is not there. Out of the two, you can see 10 is there. That means 10 has to be for and this 22 has to be for stay. So the answer to the second question has to be 22. Now, which word has the lowest code is the question. Now, which is the lowest code among the one? You can see the lowest code given in here is 10, isn't it? Lowest code is which one? 10. So we need to find the word for 10, and we have already seen that it has to be and here. So and will be the answer. Are we clear, everybody? Please let me know if we have any doubts in here. Everybody clear? Are we clear, guys? Everyone? Okay. Chalo, we'll quickly go to the next question. Question number 25 on your screen. Let's have a look at this one. We have syllogisms. Let's check. Chalo, try this out very quickly. Only one. Okay, Lakshmita says it should be only one. Devi also says only one. Naveen also only one. Chalo, let's try it out. Okay, we have 4 statements given in here. Only a few shoes are sticks. That means some shoes are sticks and some shoes are not sticks, right? Let's say this is your stick here. So there is some portion of shoe which should never be a part of stick. No stick is a light. Let's say this is light, so stick should not be a part of light. No lights are hops, right? And some hops are shoes here. So you can see that some hops are shoes will be like this, and no lights our hop will be like this, right? This is the diagram that we will be getting here. What is the first one? All lights being shoes is a possibility. Can all lights go inside your shoe? You can see light is independent of shoe, right? No issues here. You can make your light here as well. है ना? Light को इस तरह से बना सकते हैं. There is a possibility that light can be taken completely inside shoe because it should not just interact with your sticks and it should not interact with your hop. है ना? So this is absolutely possible. What about the second one? All shoes being light is a possibility. Not possible. Why? Because shoes is having a common portion with edge and also it is having a common portion with stairs, right? Sticks here. So that means these two portion of shoes should never be a part of this light here because light can never be a part of your stick or hop. So this common portion of shoe with H and ST should never be a part of L. That is why this is wrong. Okay, it's not a possibility. So the answer to this question has to be only one. Are we clear, everybody? Chalo, we'll quickly go to the next question. Next question, question number 26 on your screen. Let's have a look at this one. Let's try. Chalo, try this out very quickly. Let's see. Try this out, guys. Okay, option number D, letter E. Okay, what is the word that we are getting here? What is the word that we are getting, guys? Letter E. Chalo, let's see. So using first, fourth, sixth, seventh, and eighth letter of Halloween, right? You can see HALLOWEEN, right? This is the word. Okay, this is the one that we have here. Okay. So let's see what are the alphabets that we have to take. We have to take first, we have to take fourth, we have to take sixth, we have to take seventh, and we have to take your eighth, right? These are the alphabets. You can see we have H, right? H has to be taken, L has to be taken, W and E, right? So which is the one? U nahi hai, Shravani, there is no U here. Okay. So you can see the word that we can form here is wheel, WHEEL. Okay. Whole is not the word that we can form here, Shravani. Why? Because we are not using this O here. Okay. So wheel is the word. Okay. So that means what is the question? Which of the following will be the second letter from the right end? So second letter from the right end will be E. Okay, so E would be the answer. Everybody clear? So be careful, Shravani. Those things happen in the examination also. Chalo, let's go to the next question very quickly. Let's have a look at this one. Let's try. Chalo, try this out. Let's see. So we have three questions here: 27, 28, and 29. Okay, you have to answer these three questions. Once you make the diagram, the question is very easy. Okay, 27 and 30. Okay, 27th. Question number 27th is 30. I'm so sorry. So 30, then we have northwest and southwest. Okay. 28th is northeast. Okay, we'll check. 28th is northeast. Lakshmata is giving the answer as 30, northwest and southwest. 29th is southwest. Okay. Chalo, let's try it out. Okay, let's draw the diagram here. Let's see. So Manisha is driving a car in a racetrack and has to cover different checkpoints. These checkpoints are labeled with different flags alphabetically. She started from point A, which is 10 meters west of C. So let's try. Let's say this is your A. This is 10 meters west of C. Okay, something like this. D is 10 meters north of G. E was 10 meters south of B. F is 20 meters south of C, right? We can draw F here. So F is 20 meters south of C. Let's say this is F and this is your 20 meters, something like this. Okay. After that, what is given? B is 15 meters east of D, cannot be drawn. But this can be drawn here. G is 15 meters east of F, right? So let's say this is your G here and this is your 50. Okay, so we have got this diagram right now. After that, D is 10 meters north of G. So D has to be 10 meters north of G. Let's say this is your D and this is your 10 meters. After that, it is given, we have B was 15 meters east of D. So B has to be 15 meters east of D. So you can see B has to be, let's say this one. And this is your 15 meters. Okay, we are getting this kind of information. Now E was 10 meters south of B. So E is 10 meters south of B. Let's say this is your E. This is your 10 here. Okay, so this is the diagram that you will be getting. I hope everybody is getting the same diagram here, isn't it? So we will be getting this particular diagram here. Now what is the question? What is the distance between F and E? Okay, you have to find this distance here. You can see this is 15 and this also will be 15 because this is 15 here. So F and E has to be how much? It has to be 30 meters. So 30 meters is absolutely fine. Okay. What is the direction of B with respect to F? You can see B is here, F is here. So B with respect to F is your northeast. So northeast will be the answer here. What is the direction of F with respect to D? So F with respect to D here, you can see it's going to be your southwest, isn't it? So southwest is absolutely right. So bilkul sahi answer is 30, northeast and southwest. Are we getting the same answer, guys? Please let me know. Everybody clear? A very, very easy question. Chalo, very quickly we'll go to the next question. Question number 30 on your screens. Let's have a look at this one. Let's try. So we have a question based on syllogisms. Okay, let's try this one. Let's see. Okay, Lakshmita says it should be only one. Mayank also only one. Hemant also only one. Chalo, let's try this out. Okay, let's draw the first diagram. Only a few doors are locks. That means some doors are locks and some doors are not locks. Okay, this is the diagram for the first statement here. Then we have some locks are gates. Okay, some locks are gates will be like this. Now first one says all gates being door is a possibility. Can all gate go inside your door? Absolutely, you can see these two are independent of each other. So this is absolutely possible. Similarly, all doors being locked is a possibility. This is going to be wrong. Why? Because we have only a few between door and lock. So there is a definite portion of door which should never be a part of lock. Hai na? So all doors going inside lock is not a possibility. So this is going to be wrong. So the answer to this question has to be only one. Are we clear, everybody? Chalo, very quickly, question number 31. Let's try this out. Okay, based on distance here, let's check. चलो जल्दी से इसको try करिए. Let's see. Try this out. Anyone? किसी का आंसर आया है? Anybody? So the question is, which of the following about K is definitely false? Okay, what is the meaning of definitely false, guys? The meaning of definitely false means that it should never be true. Okay, there is no possibility for it to be true ever. Okay, Naveen says B. Lakshmita says it should be only 3. That means option number D. Okay, so we have two people saying, one saying B and another saying D. Chalo, we will try it out, right? Let's see. Let's draw the diagram. So M is to the north of N. Okay, let's say this is M here. M is to the north of N, something like this. N who is to the northeast of O. So N is to the northeast of O will be like this. Now what is given here? O and D are to the south of P and K respectively. So O has to be towards the south of K. Okay. O and D are south of P and K. So O is towards the south of P here. Okay. This is your P, let's say. And we know that D, P and N are in a straight line. That means your P has to be here. This has to be your P, right? Because D, P and N are in a straight line. So this will be your P here. Okay. And let's see what else do we have here. We have this information that D is to the south of K. Okay. So D has to be towards the south of K and P is to the east of D. So P has to be towards the east of D. That means D has to be somewhere towards in this particular line. Okay. So we know that P is to the east of D. So P is to the east of D. Ma'am, northeast. Now you did northwest. Just a second. Let's draw. Let's see. So M is to the north of N. Who is to the northeast of O? I'm so sorry. Yes, absolutely. My bad here. Chalo, let's draw it once again. So these mistakes happen, guys, right? So M is to the north of N. Okay, be careful. And N, who is to the northeast of O. So O has to be here. If O is here, you can see P has to be here because P and N are in a straight line. Also, we have this information that P is to the east of D. So P is to the east of D will be like this. This is your D here. Okay. Now O and D are to the south of P and K respectively. So O is to the south of P and D has to be towards the south of K. So that means K has to be somewhere along this line. We do not know the length of this particular line. That is your KD. Okay, we do not know this particular line's length here. Similarly, we do not know the length of MN also. Now the question is, which of the following about K is going to be definitely false? Definitely false means that it should never be true. There is no possibility for it to be true. Okay, let's see. First one says K is to the west of M. You can see that K can be to the west of M. There is a possibility because you can see that this length can be equal to this length, isn't it? This and this, that is your KD, can be equal to MN. है ना? So K can be to the west of M. That is why there is a possibility for it to be true. Hence, this is not the one that is definitely false. Similarly, distance between K and M is equal to that between D and N. Again, you can see this can be equal to this. Bilkul possible hai, right? So, second is also a possibility. That is why this is also not the one which is definitely false. Third says K is to the north of O. Now, this can never be true. Hai na? K can never be to the north of O. It will always be towards the northwest of O. That means this has to be the one that is going to be definitely false here. This can never be true here. Okay, so the answer to this question has to be only 3. Are we clear with this question, guys? Please let me know if we have any doubts in here. Everybody clear? Are we clear? Everyone, please let me know. ये समझ में आया कि नहीं? Everybody? ठीक है? Chalo. One question for your homework. Okay. This is for your homework, guys. So this particular question, that is pair of letters you have to find as we have in the English alphabetical series in either of the sides, right? So this is for your homework which you need to complete and mention in the comment section that what is the answer that you are getting in here. Now guys, please remember daily 4 p.m. we are having these sessions, right? 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. we will be having these sessions regularly for your upcoming RBI assistant. Today we have the admit cards also out. Okay, RBI assistant as well as SBI Clerk prelims. Okay, SBI Clerk prelims notification will be out in few days. So it's better to start your preparations now onwards. Do not wait. Okay. So we will be having daily sessions at 4 p.m. Without fail, you have to check these out. We will be having 10 mocks, 10 days, and then we will change the pattern. We will be maybe having topic wise questions or something. Okay. But for the next 10 days, you have to keep watching so that you can increase your speed and accuracy for your upcoming RBI assistant examination. Okay. So thank you so much, guys. I hope you enjoyed this particular session. So if you enjoyed it, please push the like button and do share it with your friends as well. Chalo, I'll see you again with another session, guys. So please take care, stay safe, have a great day ahead. And yes, mention the answer to this particular homework in the comment section. Okay. So thank you, guys. I'll see you tomorrow with another session. So please take care, stay safe, have a great day ahead. I'll see you soon. Thank you.